So,
Yeah.
yeah, share about your experiences throughout. Like, how was it?
I was extremely excited about this because I've read about the Red Fort. It's a Delhi landmark, but never really seen it. That's one piece. I don't know what's in my city. Plus, what really got me excited was I'll get descriptions. Okay, because usually you go on these tours, you're told, you're given a lot of stories, but the actual structural description and how much data one is able to extract from existing infrastructure is something you're not able to do on any regular tour. The approach was a trifle tricky to the Red Fort, but that's a function of probably the way traffic is governed and not governed, as opposed to anything else. But I think for me, the most interesting part is given I'm using a sensory substitution device, I'm able to also see things visually. And what that lets me do is it gives me a multimedia experience of both the tactile piece as well as the visual piece. In addition, I got a lot out of this because I can even see things behind the glass. So once I can complement my description, the person with me is then able to further add to that. So for example, I think the best thing I saw was the Rani of Jhansi sculpture. And I had never imagined I'll actually be able to pick up the tail of a horse. But I was able to pick that up. I was able to pick up the fact that it was a hairy structure. So that's the one of the high points in the tour. Plus, there's so many people describing. You always get different perspectives. And today we got multiple historians on board, so you get the stories as well.
So, what about your partner who is accompanying you? Any words for him?
He's a brilliant man. He's a great sense of fun and adventure. He's a fellow photographer. So it's all good.
Yeah. So, how do you find Planet Table quite different from the other experiences that you might have in the past?
See, Planet Able right now, as far as I know, is the only service provider giving accessible travel in India. So I've been to Travelize, and there are a few others, but I've been to Travelize abroad. But Planet Able is the only one who's got the potential to let me explore my country in a way I understand it.
Okay. So, any suggestion that you would like to give to Team Planet Table for the next trip,
Suggestion.
or a word of advice, or anything is a kind of a honest feedback or any kind of scope of improvement that
No, we need more trips, that's all.
outstation.
Outstations also work over the weekends, they certainly work. And that is something really worth organizing. But no, all that kind of feedback, suggestion, all of that goes, that'll go separately.
Okay.
Okay, but seriously, extremely well done. We need a better assembly point, if anything at all. But that is more a function of the venue than anything else.
Okay. That's nice.